Well, in this video, we're going to cover subunit 2.1. So let's get started. So the first one, it says the company for you, right? This is the title of our video. Let's go ahead. So first of all, we're going to take a look at present simple and continuous vocabulary, work-related vocabulary, and also we'll learn how to talk about work and studies. So now I'm just going to zoom it a little bit in so you see better. Okay, great. And we have some questions for you here. What are the people doing in the photo on the right? So as you can see, yes, so there is a person who's taking notes. Probably this woman is answering her emails, and some people are chatting. So, and then we may answer the question, what sort of company is it? So, it can be a software company. And would you like to work for a company like this? You have to answer this question and then give reasons. Well, let's go ahead. So here we have to work in pairs and match the words in the box with definitions, right? So here are the words in the box and definitions. So the first one is done for you. A business that makes or sells things or provides services, it's a company, right? And next comes a person who buys products or uses services. It is a customers, right? Money for doing a job, it's salary. And a place where many people work at desk. As you can see, these people, they're working at desks, right? So yeah, it is an office, right? And then next comes, let's go ahead, a worker, right? A worker, an employee, right? It's another way of saying an employee, a worker. A job you need to do, it's your task. And a person who manages the workers in the company, it's a boss. And everyone who works in the company, we call it staff, right? Staff. Okay, then comes listening. So, and before listening to this, we have to answer the question, how do you think companies use these things in the pictures below to motivate staff? Well, yes. And then they give the definition of this word motivate, right? So motivate means to make someone want to do something. Like teachers should motivate students to stay in school, right? To stay in school, right? So what we are going to do right now, we are going to listen to 2.2, right? And yeah, so then you'll have to answer the questions, which other ideas do they talk about? Which ideas do you think are the best? So yeah, which ideas are the best?
Unit 2, Recording 2. These days, many companies motivate their staff in new and different ways. Internet companies are a good example. At Yahoo, there's a free bus ride to work for the employees. There's also a dentist and a hairdresser at the office. And one day a month, the staff watch films together. These are all great ideas for motivating your workers.
Well, Google also has some interesting ways to motivate staff. Lunch is free, and after sitting at your desk for hours, you can have a cheap massage in the office.
Wow!
Another nice little bonus, you can take your dog to work.
Yahoo and Google are quite famous for this type of thing. But what benefits do other companies give their employees? Well, we found one company that takes its employees on a surprise holiday every year. The staff go to the airport, but they don't know where they're flying to. In the past, these trips included Amsterdam, Iceland, and even the Caribbean.
At Starbucks, employees get free coffee, of course, but they can also bring their children to work.
And there's a phone company that has a party for the staff on the last Friday of every month with free drinks.
Finally, a very interesting idea. An insurance company keeps fish in a little river next to the office. The employees go fishing after work and they take home all the fish that they catch.
Fantastic.
Isn't that a great idea?
Okay, so they have mentioned all the things that can motivate staff, right? But they had also additional ones, right? So yeah, let's go ahead. So now we have again listening. We have listened 2.3. So we'll listen to 3 employees describing what they're doing, and then we'll have to tick the activities they mention.
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1.
Hi, I work at Kinko's coffee shop across the street, but at the moment I'm having a break here in the music shop.
And what are you doing on your break?
I'm choosing my free CD for the week.
Free CD? Can you tell us a bit more? Why are you doing this?
Sure, Kinko's, the coffee shop, has an agreement with the music shop. The employees at the music shop get free coffee at Kinko's. They all come in during their break. And we get 1 free CD a week from the music shop.
Great.
We all know each other and it works really well.
2.
So this is the clothes shop, and this is the study area.
Right. So you have a study area.
Yeah, as you can see, David over there is studying, and these two are doing an online course.
And this is during company hours. Does the boss know about this?
It's the boss's idea. The company pays for employees to do courses, so during our breaks or after 7 when the shop closes, we can stay on and study.
That's excellent. And are you studying at the moment?
Yeah, but I'm not studying anything connected with fashion.
What are you studying?
I'm studying history.
And the company pays.
The company pays. It pays for about 6 of us. I think 6 of us are doing online courses.
Brilliant.
3.
Hi there. I work for a software company.
And what are you doing now?
Well, I'm checking my emails at the moment because I need to see what work I have to do today.
At 1 o'clock.
Well, the company has flexible hours. You can arrive when you want and go home at any time.
That sounds good.
It's great. We get a salary for good work, not for the time we spend in the office. So really, the important thing is to do your job well. That's what the boss says anyway.
So employee 1 mentioned choosing a CD, second mentioned studying, and last one mentioned checking emails, right? So what we're going to do, we're going to listen to it once again, but this time we'll have to answer these questions, these 3 questions. So the first question is, what is the agreement between the 2 shops?
Unit 2, Recording 3. 1.
Hi, I work at Kinko's coffee shop across the street, but at the moment I'm having a break here in the music shop.
And what are you doing on your break?
I'm choosing my free CD for the week.
Free CD? Can you tell us a bit more? Why are you doing this?
Sure, Kinko's, the coffee shop, has an agreement with the music shop. The employees at the music shop get free coffee at Kinko's. They all come in during their break. And we get 1 free CD a week from the music shop.
Great.
We all know each other and it works really well.
So there is an agreement between two shops, a coffee shop and the music shop, right? Uh-huh. And so the agreement is that the employees of a coffee shop can go and get a CD once a week, right? A free CD. And so the employees of the music shop, they get free coffee from the coffee shop.
2.
So this is the clothes shop, and this is the study area.
Right. So you have a study area.
Yeah, as you can see, David over there is studying, and these two are doing an online course.
And this is during company hours. Does the boss know about this?
It's the boss's idea. The company pays for employees to do courses, so during our breaks or after 7 when the shop closes, we can stay on and study.
That's excellent. And are you studying at the moment?
Yeah, but I'm not studying anything connected with fashion.
What are you studying?
I'm studying history.
And the company pays.
The company pays. It pays for about 6 of us. I think 6 of us are doing online courses.
Brilliant.
So what does the company pay for? So the company pays for courses, right? Online courses that their employees are taking.
3.
Hi there. I work for a software company.
And what are you doing now?
Well, I'm checking my emails at the moment because I need to see what work I have to do today.
At 1 o'clock.
Well, the company has flexible hours. You can arrive when you want and go home at any time.
That sounds good.
It's great. We get a salary for good work, not for the time we spend in the office. So really, the important thing is to do your job well. That's what the boss says anyway.
So why can the woman start work at 1 p.m.? She mentioned flexible hours as opposed to fixed hours. So if you're working for fixed hours, it means you're working from 9 to 5, let's say. But if you have flexible hours at work, it means you choose the time when you work. Okay, so let's get going. We have, some grammar rules. Now we're going to go to page 130 to get more insights on these rules. Let's get going. Actually, we have covered these rules before in elementary, but still, let's take a look. Well, we have present, simple, and progressive or continuous, present continuous. And so let's take the usages. So we use the present simple to describe something that's always or generally true, right? And in this case, we use the words like sometimes, usually, every day, often. So I may say, I usually get up at 7 a.m., right? And yes. So next comes present continuous, right? So we use the present continuous to talk about an activity happening right now at the time of speaking, like I'm talking to you, right, guys? And a temporary activity happening around now. Maybe not exactly now, but around now. Well, and then we have some spelling rules. So we know if a word ends with E, then we omit this E and then add ing, like take, taking, like live, living, right? If it ends with vowel plus consonant, then we have to double the consonant and then add ing. But even in this case, we don't pronounce it like double N, right? Pronunciation stays the same, like running. Well, then comes IE. Well, if the verb ends with IE, then we omit this letter combination and we add Y. So we have die and it's dying, as you can see. And if the verb ends with Y, then we do nothing, we just add ing, right? We add studying. And so, as you can see, to form the present continuous with the verb be plus the ing form of the verb, right? We just, yes, we must have to be and then verb in ing form. So we use present continuous with these words like now, at the moment, currently, this month, right? So like I'm living with my parents at the moment, right? Or I'm staying at my friend's. Some words, they're not usually used with continuous tense because we call them non-action verbs. There's no action in them, like be, know, like, love, understand, what. So basically, the words related to feelings, right, like love, hate, they cannot be used in continuous. And also some words like be, know, want. We can't say I'm wanting, right? So in the same ways, we can't say I'm loving. Okay, though in modern English it is used in informal case, like yes. Let's go ahead and actually let's go back and do the exercises. So here we have to read the sentences, sentences A and B, and then answer these questions. So first sentence is, this is the clothes shop and I'm having a break. Well, let's answer this question. Which sentence describes something that's always true? Well, this is A, right? Exactly, this is A. This is the clothes shop because it denotes that it's always true, right? And present simple denotes that it's always true. Which sentence describes a temporary situation? I'm having a break. This is temporary, right? This is not permanent. Then which sentence uses the present simple? As we said, A, and present continuous or progressive. This is B. Okay, let's get going. Now we have to answer the questions here. Which two sentences refer to this exact moment? Well, I'm choosing my free city for the week and I'm checking my emails, right? So these two sentences. And then we have I'm studying history and 6 of us are doing online courses. So these sentences, they refer to the general present, but not at this moment. Okay, let's go ahead. We have, okay. So practice part. Here we have to make two sentences or questions with the prompts that we have and use the present simple and present continuous. So first one is done for you. It says like, are you working on a special task at the moment? And do you work on Saturdays? So second is like, so we have at the moment, we have to use continuous. I'm looking for a job at the moment. And second one, it's I look at my emails when I get to work. Probably it's my habit. That's why I use present simple. And I may say I do not use English for my job, right? So, and I'm not using the photocopier at the moment. Again, we have at the moment here. We have to use present progressive. And then we have, so do you watch the news on TV every day? Because every day we have to use present simple. And then we have now, we have to use progressive, continuous. So are you watching TV right now? Then comes, I'm not reading any good books at the moment, right? We have at the moment. And I do not read a newspaper every morning. And then we have, are you having a good time at this party, right? So it means like right now, are you having a good time? And do you have a company car? Then I'm selling my house right now, I'm selling it. Or just generally, I sell IT products to companies in Asia. Okay, so we have completed it. Now let's go ahead with 7A. So we have to make you questions with these prompts, and we have to use the present simple or present continuous. We can see an example here. Do you think your salary is good? Right, this is a question. Actually, all of them are questions. So do pay attention to these. And here we have, so do you speak any other languages, right? Do you speak any other languages? So the question cannot start with this word, like main word. It has to start with an auxiliary. Do you speak any other languages, right? Okay, in this case, it has to start with why, WH, question word, right? So it's a question word. Why do you learn English? So then we have now. That's why I have to use progressive. Are you studying for an exam now, right? Or I may say, are you working on a special project at the moment? Then we have I can't use have in continuous, right? In progressive. So I may say, do you have your own office? And again, I can't use like in continuous. So I say, do you like your boss, right? Do you like your boss? So what you have to do after, you'll have to ask and answer the questions about work and terms in pairs, and take turns. Okay, well, let's go ahead. Here we have to work in pairs once again and discuss what are the most important things for people who work. We have to number the items below in order of importance, right? These are very subjective things. So for me, probably having good relationships with other employees and employees, it's super important. But for you, it can be different things. So yes, you choose. Let's go ahead. Oh, sorry. So let's go ahead. Now we have, okay, writing part, and we'll try to learn how to write an email. Well, first of all, an email has its own structure. We have to start our email with greeting, like the greeting. And in this case, we have to find, we have to look at the phrases below and find which are formal and which are informal. Well, I say, dear colleagues, right? So it's formal. If I write dear story, again, formal. Hi, hello, they're informal, right? And dear Dr. Bryce, probably it's formal. And dear all can be formal. Hi, everyone. And it's informal, right? So I may say, I'm writing about, it's about, regarding. Yes, regarding, it sounds more formal. And then we have see you soon, sounds formal. Best wishes, bye for now. Can be informal, bye for now, right? Best regards, informal. Looking forward to hearing from you. Well, it's again, it sounds formal. Take care, cheers, love. These are informal. Speak soon, yours sincerely, it's formal. Again, this is the way you end your email, right? Okay. So then we have an advertisement. What you're going to do, you have to read the advertisement and then answer the questions like, what does Fox Ltd produce and what sort of people is Fox Ltd looking for? So let's read it. Do you need work experience? Fox Ltd is a leader in fashion and design with offices in London, Paris, Rome, and Madrid. We make high-quality clothes and shoes for successful professionals. We're looking for people who want work experience in all areas. So for this, you have to write to Richard Moore at rmoore@foxltd.com. That's something else. Well, let's say that you are interested in the advertisement above, and you have to write an email to Fox Ltd using these prompts below. So this is basically an outline for an email. You have to introduce yourself in your email. You have to say why you're writing, and you have to say what you're doing now. And you can also ask for information about Fox Ltd's work experience program, and then end your email. Well, that's it. We are done with 2.1.